This is chapter 9 of The Lake. 9. Cora chews her lip, visibly uneasy now. Her head swings around every few minutes, making her hair sway. She's scanning the trees for evidence of red flags. How much longer? Ava asks. I make myself smile. Shouldn't be too long now. Are you getting hungry? I'm starving, Sophia answers for us all. Lunch was supposed to be 15 minutes ago. When will Andy begin to worry? We have a phone for emergencies. Cora has placed her hand over her pocket a few times. She's probably considering when the right time to call would be. I know what she's doing. She wants to show the girls how to orient yourself when you're lost. But there's a reason we haven't found a single flag landmark yet. Someone has removed them. It's so obvious. Why else would they be missing? Colored rags do not untie themselves from tree branches. I'm no wildlife expert, but I do know that squirrels can't work knots. Esme, Cora calls and she comes to a stop. Her voice is sharp and a cold shiver ripples down my spine. Her eyes, round and brimmed with defeat, stare back at me. With a quick nod, she gives me the answer we've all been longing for. Yes, we can call for help now. Hey, look, I say, my eyes catching something red. Cora is a step behind me as I jog to the scrap of material on the ground by a tree. Is that the flag? Maisie asks. I swipe the flag off the ground and hand it to Cora. Someone ripped this off the tree and left a piece behind. Who would do that? Cora says. I shrug one shoulder. We're on track, though. Just a shame we don't know which cross this relates to on the map. Yeah, I think we should still call Andy. Kayla catches up to us. The girls are whispering about what's happened. Hushed voices are spurting all sorts of crazy stories. It was definitely ripped off, I tell Cora and Kayla, keeping my voice low. The girls are already suspicious and pretty much think there is a madman after us, especially since Ava thought she saw someone watching us. Did she? Do you think that Ava could have seen a person? I whisper. The same person who's taken the flags off so we got lost? Cora shakes her head, frowning like I've just asked if she believes all those Area 51 conspiracy theories. I do not. If I'm an alien visiting Earth, I'm going to the Bahamas, not Nevada. Drink some water, Esme, Kayla tells me. Now she thinks I'm delirious. I take my water bottle out of my bag and pretend I can't see Kayla's tight lips and tense eyes. It's her way of telling me to get a hold of myself. That would be wonderful, but I can't until we're safely back at camp. All right, girls, it looks like we veered off course, so we're going to make a call to Andy for some assistance, Cora tells them. For now, take a break and hydrate. You should all have a protein bar, so have at it. Wait, what is that? Isabel asks. Ava stands on her tiptoes. Yeah, why is the flag on the ground? Cora tucks the marker into her pocket. It's made of thin cotton, so it isn't a flag. Most have been left by someone. She's quick with the lie there. She didn't even blink. I should take lessons from her. When I lie, I'm sure my face is as red as a London bus. Kayla says it isn't, though. She has told me I'm quite a good liar. I've never quite known how to take that. Really? Isabel asks. I step up to her. Really, I checked it myself. Take a seat with everyone else and rest. Once we have our bearings, we'll set off and go get some lunch. She does as I say and takes a seat with the others. All of them look suspicious as hell. How do we know you three haven't taken us out here to do something? Sophia asks. Like what? I don't. Cora tilts her head. Seriously, Sophia, I know you might be worried right now, but we're here to take care of you. Everything is fine and soon we'll get back at camp. She huffs and sits down next to Ava. I sip my water as I walk back to Cora and Kayla. Doesn't that thing have Google Maps? I ask Kayla. She smirks. I ask the same thing. We won't get service, but Cora's going to ask Andy to message our location and the direction we're supposed to head. How's he going to do that? Kayla shrugs. Do I look like a tech geek? With her glossy hair, manicured nails, and hot pink sunglasses, no, she does not. Cora is still talking on the phone. Her voice is as calm as always, as if she's letting Andy know we're almost there, not that we got lost in the forest with 12 young girls. This isn't going to look good on my CIT record. Yes, that's correct. Looks like it was, Cora says into the cell. I'm guessing Andy is asking about the red flags. All right, Andy has tracked the phone number and is sending us the directions back to camp. He tracked us, I ask. Can't cell phone, she replies, holding it up. Okay, that's less creepy. Good, I say, sliding my water bottle back into my bag. Looks like we need to go southeast and we'll be back shortly, Cora says after the phone beeps. We're minutes away. She puts the phone away, opens her compass, and starts to walk slowly. All right, we know where we are and we're off. Up we get, girls, Cora says, waving her arms as she passes them. Are we close? Ava asks. Ridiculously close, I reply. Despite the lack of flags, we almost got back. Cora's shoulders drop. But we didn't. But we will. Come on. Do you want a big bowl of mac and cheese or not? Her eyes widen. I do. Then let's go. 4 minutes. That's how far away we were. If everyone was out on the lake or outside, we probably would have heard them. Mac and cheese, Ava cheers, followed by whoops and squeals from the other girls. It's funny the psychology of being lost to post-lost. The girls have been hunched, looking around, whispering, worrying. I was convinced we were goners, and now I can see us splashing around in the lake this afternoon without a care in the world. Now, it's no big deal. The knowledge that we're almost back, and there's mac and cheese waiting, has them forgetting one very important thing. The fact that someone wanted us to lose our way hasn't changed. Whatever they think, they believe, because Cora told her white lie with conviction, they'd realize the truth if they thought about it for a second. Red material dropped by someone else at the same time our red flags go missing? Unlikely. Kayla falls in line with me. This time Cora trusts both of us to be at the back and makes sure none of the girls decide to run away. As if at this point they would be so stupid. What with a flag-stealing stalker maniac out there and all. Something is off, right? I whisper. Kayla shrugs. Think about it logically. I have. Who could it be? She asks. I don't know who. Not exactly. People do all kinds of crazy stuff for all sorts of reasons. Some just because they're bored. Maybe someone from town is trying to make it an eventful summer. Then don't worry about it, Esme. They've had their fun. Yeah, but what if they're just getting started? Babe, stop. You're going to fry that big brain of yours if you don't stop thinking. I'm not usually this bad. It's being back here. Okay, I'm done, I tell Kayla, mostly to stop her from thinking too much about who could be out here. And I'll do my best to ignore what my mind is trying to convince me of. It's like my mind and I are separate entities sometimes. The battle of staying sane versus letting hysteria take over. I don't want to think the worst. This summer's supposed to be fun, and I'm letting what is probably some innocent prank get to me. Kayla and I pulled pranks when we were here. Everyone does. It usually starts with the counselors once the campers have settled in. Then it goes back and forth. The most likely culprits are teens from town who have wandered into camp property and stolen some flags from the trees. A cheer from the girls jolts me from my incandescent thoughts. My muscles unlock. We're back. The trees give way to open land and a glorious body of water. I'm so freaking happy to see the lake. The girls run for the food hall, chanting about mac and cheese. Andy laughs and steps out of their way before they trample him. He waits for us to catch up. Thank God we're back, Cora says. Thanks, Andy. What happened? What happened? She takes a scrap of red material out of her pocket. Looks like someone has been having fun on campgrounds. Andy takes it from her hand. Someone has taken the flags off? Yeah. Muttering something under his breath, he straightens his shoulders. I'll deal with this. We'll have Garrett and Ward come in and set the flags up again. Go eat. And well done on staying calm and getting help when you needed it. I smile at Andy, feeling like a bit of a fraud for accepting his praise along with Cora and Kayla. I didn't show the girls that I was worried, I suppose. That's what counts. You good? Kayla asks me. Yep. You? I'm fine, she replies and trips over the threshold of the food hall. Yeah, me neither.